See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
Adam, welcome back to Gloucester.
Cheers.
Welcome back to Kingsholm.
Cheers,
obviously a place you know well, and it must be great to be back on familiar turf.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I just got asked a question, did I ever think I'd ever come back to Gloucester and work? The answer was no, but to be back here from a business angle is absolutely fantastic, and looking forward to the challenges ahead.
Head of Community is your new role. It must be one you're hugely excited about.
I think so, yeah, because we've already got a fantastic community department. The team delivers some amazing stuff. I just think it's a case of just looking at what we're currently doing and seeing what we can maybe add to the current projects, and also see what we can do more of, really. And like I said, it's exciting times ahead, and we've got to pull together a bit of a strategy and get cracking.
There are some really exciting platforms in place. The foundations have been laid by predecessors and the staff that are currently working there, both centrally from Premiership Rugby, and obviously there's a lot of Gloucester-specific schemes that you'll be looking to work with.
Yeah, I think so. But also to bring some new stuff in as well, because it's, how can I put it? It's rugby driven, it's rugby focused, but there's many other things that we can certainly get involved with, like inclusion, delivering key messages through sport from a health perspective, getting people involved in things which isn't just sport related. But like I said, I don't want to go into too much now. That'll be for discussion over the next few weeks.
And throughout your playing career, you're a player that represented a number of clubs. You've been to a number of clubs, so perhaps you've got that experience from other clubs that you're able to almost cherry pick some good ideas and almost naturally change things that you want to do here.
Yeah, I think so, but I think first and foremost it's about looking at what we already have, and like I said, we've got a fantastic team. It's just about adding to that. It's about maybe it's about working smarter, and just like I said, working hard with those people that we already have, because we've got a great team. It's about identifying maybe what's missing and then plugging those gaps accordingly.
The Rugby World Cup was obviously a fantastic time for everybody here in the city and mainly at Kingsholm, and that was something you were a key part of.
Yeah, I think if you ask any sportsman or woman, the hardest thing to do is to exit out of professional sport. I was lucky I had an opportunity to deliver the World Cup for Gloucester as the coordinator. It was a no-brainer for me at the time. I did battle, I'm not going to lie. I did think I'd probably get my boots back on, but for 2 years I made that transition from professional sport into the business world, still working within rugby, which was great, building great relationships and links within the city and within the county, and obviously Gloucester Rugby Club being one of them. So yeah, to be back here, to be back involved in sport again, it's in the blood. It's what I enjoy, it's what I love, it's what I'm passionate about. So yeah, it's great to be back.
And the good news last week obviously was part of your role beginning as well, and Nicole Talbot getting awarded the Volunteer of the Year at the Premiership Rugby Parliamentary Awards, which is fantastic for everybody.
Yeah, of course. I think volunteering is something that is underestimated. Without volunteers, without people giving their time, major sporting events aren't possible. It's not until you step on that other side of the fence, and to be recognised for such a fantastic accreditation within the volunteering world. What Nicole's achieved is absolutely brilliant, and more people can follow in those steps. Because like I said, volunteering makes all of these events possible.
Adam, this was just a hello, but I'm sure we'll hear plenty more from you during your role, and it was great to have you on board.
Thank you very much, and speak to you soon, guys. Cheers.